What's up, y'all? YouTube, man. Thank you for coming to another live stream. Let's see if anybody's gonna come in. I left Florida a couple of weeks ago, and there's work popping all over the Midwest. So I went out and I need to take some time off because I've been working overtime for like 4 months straight. Huh. Until opening another trail. I like the canopy shade. Yeah, but I wound up landing in Louisville just for a hot minute, man. You know, bread got a little low, so caught a little job. Did my first week, so now it's the weekend. Think I take a little time. Take a little time and come out to a park. Gotta be a little thrifty this weekend. That's where it be. I figure I come out to a park cause take me. I didn't expect this though. Nature walk. Let me see how far this trail goes back. I figured this be a decent time to go live. Now I ain't got on nothing but some sandals, and it looks like that. The grassy part's in it right there, so I don't need to be walking through. I don't need to be walking through any grass with just sandals on back here in the wood areas, cause it's summertime. Copperheads are plentiful. I'm in Kentucky, that is. So I'm down here in the south. Copperheads are almost everywhere, but well, I won't say everywhere. But they're definitely plentiful in Kentucky, Tennessee, Southeast. That, as well as all the usual suspects, man. But I figure I come to a park. Take this trail right here. I figure I'm trying to stay in the shade. I figure I come to a park because, man, that's about the cheapest entertainment you can get. Come out, enjoy some nature, sunshine. Y'all hear all that going on, don't you? The sounds of nature. I enjoy that. Let y'all see a little bit of it. Oh, who we got going on? What's up, Kwana? Good to see you. Thanks for coming to the stream. Mac Network. Probably someone today. Oh man, I hope it's the former, man. Shout out to you, bro. I wish you a very productive day and lucrative. And this is Sad. Okay. What's up, Sad? Coming out here. Let y'all see what I'm seeing. If I can get this to work. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love them too, Quanah. I'm here in the Kentucky State Park. Had to get up out of Florida, man. Woo! It's blistering down there. Okay, trailheads, shelters. I'm gonna stop right here. Excellent, guys. Thank you. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing up to the live stream, man. This out here, this is some of the cheapest entertainment you can get. At the same time, it's good for you. Get out here, walk, get some sunshine. I gotta tell you guys, I think in the previous video, it's been kind of bittersweet, man. Taking some hits. I've acquired a few W's, so I got enough W's to still be here. Could go for some more walking, but a lot of that's out there in the sun. I'm trying to stay in the shade. There's plenty more shade walking back here, though. It's a great place. And I took some time, did some self-evaluated. You know, every now and then you got to take some stock. Take stock of yourself. And I found some things I wanted to change and improve upon. Sometimes the Most High slow you down, man. But I'm trying to learn to slow down and listen to him then. And not be put in a position where you're forced to sit down and listen and take stock. So I found some things that I want to change, and mentally, it's hard. But it's gonna bless me. It's gonna bless me in the long run. Just like electrical work. Man, when I started out doing this stuff, man, mentally, I remember sitting at the job site one time, and I was really frustrated. I was really trying to get this. I had a bunch of things on me all at the same time. Trying to raise that then a family, trying to do, which forced a career change. So getting into this new career, I knew it was good for me. I knew it would bless me. But man, it was hard. Hard obstacles. I remember sitting one day and I thought about quitting. But I was really in the hard spot because I'd already sunk a couple of years into it and I kind of got into it. I put work into it and I'm the type of person I don't really like to give up on something that I perceive as good no matter the obstacles. That's the thing in me. I can't turn that off and it's hard to quit. Quitting is hard for me. But anything that I feel is worthwhile, I can't I can't quit. So I didn't quit and it did bless me. And it changed my life, but I'm still in need of life change because you're supposed to be ever growing, ever, I guess, evolving and what have you. A lot of times, man, that change is hard. Like, here's one of them. I don't do it much, but I keep it a buck. Like to keep it a buck with you guys. What we got going on here? Best time walking is early in the morning. Yes, it is. That's right. Once your mind is set on something, that's how I am. That's how I grew. Excuse me. That's how I grew. Because, well, no, that's how I am. That's how I am. Because I was going to say I quit sports, but that wasn't important to me, and it still isn't. But making a solid living for myself, that was always important to me. And I didn't want to count on sports because back in my day, in high school sports, and if you're going to try to go to college or anything, you wasn't getting paid. You're going to have to do all of that shit for the next, what? High school, that's 4. College, that's almost 10 years. Having motherfuckers jumping in my knees? Uh-uh. But besides, I had an experience. Uh, my freshman year, I was kind of decent, and we went up, we scrimmaged the varsity. So I was running back, and it was this dude named Chris Grazard. Shout out Chris Grazard. This guy was about, I don't know, about 5'6", had a neck like a water hydrant, fire hydrant. Hey, check this out. See if y'all can see this. That's what I love about that. Look at that. See that? That's so cool. I love being around the opportunity to see stuff like that. Yeah, but dude had a neck like a fire hydrant. So I run up the middle, did like that, and he was a linebacker, middle linebacker. He stood there, and we crack. Man, a sensation went down my whole body. And at that point, I decided, you know what? I'm pretty good at math. although I hated math, dodged math most of my youth, until I found what I wanted to get into, which was electrical, and then what was that? Full of math. So go figure. But I always wanted to make what I consider to be a solid living for myself. I wanted to use things that weren't necessarily going to wear out like knees and shoulders. So I became a construction worker. But I'm not mad. I enjoy it. Got into the trades, got into electrical, went through a bit of apprenticeship. And here's how I know that God is real. All right? I haven't had a traditional apprenticeship like a lot of those dudes had had. Most of I had like 2 years. How you do? I had like 2 years of, I guess, a formal study. But like I said, I had shit going on, man, and that was all of that was at the time I was about to quit. But I put in so much time, I didn't want to quit because of that, because I sunk my teeth into it. And then, if I quit, what else am I going to do? Go back to being a line cook? So, I stuck with it. And here I am. And I'm blessed, and it did bless me. Because I hung in there. Like I said, I don't have a traditional 4 or 5 year apprenticeship. Most of my knowledge came through on the job and self-study. Shit. Even if you're in a formal uh, educational program, a formal study program, even if you're in that, it's up to you how much you put into it to how good you're going to be. Because the simple fact of the matter, you got broke doctors, you got broke lawyers, and with those endeavors, you automatically think, oh, you're a doctor, oh, I know you paid. Oh, you're a lawyer, oh, I know you paid. Nope. That's how much hustle that the individual puts into the craft, into said craft. Doesn't matter what you are. That's the reason why you got broke entertainers. You got broke rappers. You got successful rappers, you got broke rappers. You got a Jay-Z and you got a Jim Jones. They both rappers. But one had more hustle than the other, apparently. So that's just like with anything. It's the hustle that you put into it. I could have went to, well, I attempted, but, it didn't work out. But I stuck with it. And that's been my life lesson, man. Through all, through all obstacles in life, I've been told the same thing. Stick with it. Hang in there. For those of you who may have seen my video yesterday, I had me a little. And man, I have these. And I hadn't dealt with that in quite some time. I have a down in the spirit time, and oh man, look at that. That looks like fun. Yeah, I look for. I want to get my bike back. I have to get another bike, and yeah, I've taken some hits, man. The first half of this year. I don't talk about all of my troubles. Or, I mean, just handle them. I'm from that generation, man. Just handle it. Because most of the times, man, whatever problems you got, you already know the solution. You already know the solution, man. We as humans, man, you know, you see it on the internet. People talking, I wish there was a way that I could da 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 da, or I could lose, you know, see a big person. I wish there was a way I could lose 100 pounds. Is that well? You know the solution. You already know the solution. Put the fork down and get out. Walk. Move your body. That's the solution. And for years I've been sort of like with the same thing, and like just like with the squares. I like to drink a little bit. But I know the solution. And we all come to a point in our life where, because I've been there before. You do things detrimental, and you find little ways around it, and you still get by. You know, you still make it, you still do your thing, but it would be so much better if you just come clean with yourself and just say, hey, man, look, man, shit, you drink too much. Let's clean that up. You know what I'm saying? Or hey, man, you spoke too much. Let's clean that up. It's only then that's where the real healing comes in, and that's where the real therapy comes in. That's where the healing and the progress comes in. When you talk to you, you can sit up there on the couch all day and spill your, open up, and tell this other motherfucker that's got problems just like you do. Man, I wish I could do that. You sitting up there, you got all the damn answers in the damn way. All that's been downloaded to you. And then I was reminded of another thing. When I was put here, when you were put here, we got everything we need. We already got everything we need. And anything that you need to add, it should be a blessing and not a hindrance. So whatever you add, just look at that and be like, is that a blessing or a hindrance? I know I'm still getting along with it. I know I'm still getting by with it. But how would I do? Would I do much better without it? How much better? How much better could I do without it? See, that's the real therapy. That's where the healing begins. When you, when you just go and break it all down and put all that shit aside. Yes, therapy's good, but the best therapy is the self therapy, the talk that you have with you. Because you with you 24 hours a damn day. You are with you. You know what I'm saying? If I'm hammering a nail and my hand is sore and swollen, because why I've hit it several times with the hammer. What's the answer? Don't hit your hand with that hammer. Don't hit your hand with the hammer and you'll be alright. Simple. The solutions are given to us. We come with them already. You thirsty? Drink some water. You hungry? Feed yourself. No matter how complex the issue may seem, there's a simple answer. It might be hard as hell. You know, the solution, you know, it requires some sacrifice, of course. Most solutions do. But humans are inherently adaptable. So if you change it up, go through the hard, embrace the hard, pause. And that's another thing, man. We don't embrace hard shit. No matter how short it may be. Gotta embrace that 2 weeks it take you to shake it. Whatever it may be. Embrace it. Settle down in it. And deal with it till it becomes normal. Then, for too long, there's motion, more motion, a little bit more free. And that which was hard, it's all in the motion now. See, these are conversations that I have with myself. But the follow through, that's the motherfucker. That's what the follow through. And I'll tell you, man, that's oftentimes where I get stuck at. The follow through. You already know the motion, but it's the follow through and the finish. The follow through will bring about the finish. That follow through, that's the hard part. You got the beginning, the follow through, and the finish. The follow through, to me, is the hard part. That work, that period of work, 2, 3 weeks, 3 months, however long it may be, to acquire that finish. Most of us, we get stuck in the follow through. Because the beginning is what you would like to have, see, experience. All right. The middle, the follow through, is the work, the grind, whatever it may be, the sacrifice, the doing without. That middle part, that's the some bitch. But like I said, if in that middle part we find somewhere, like I said, we humans, we're adaptable. So in that middle part, we can find somewhere where, all right, I can get there. I'm in the hard now. I'm in the hard now. Okay. Couple of weeks in the hard. The hard is become a part of the movement. Then see you're moving into the finish then. You're moving into the finish then. You've gone through the beginning, what you wanted to see and what you wanted to experience and all that. You got in the middle, you got in the hard, you sat down in that bitch and dealt with it. Moving on to the finish. That's where I want to get to. That part. The finish. Well, the hard is on me, but I'm in the finish. The hard don't move nothing. The hard don't slow nothing down. The hard got to go with me. And you carry that movement on to the next hard. I don't know who got that. I don't know if anybody got anything out of that. I hope you did. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. Let me check this. Do the same. Have a great weekend. Myself and social anxiety. The reason why you was feeling like that yesterday. What's up, T? Social anxiety. I ain't got my other phone with me. Is that like being scared of society? Or being anxious? Not so much. I get to the point, I get irritated with society sometimes. I don't know about y'all, but I get irritated with that. I have those periods sometimes, man, everything just gets on your damn nerves. A long ass red light. You know, going into a store as big as a damn football stadium and they don't have anything that you want. So you wasted your time. Time wasting. That's another thing I hate. Don't waste my damn time. But man, I just wanted to yap, man. Taking the trail. People in. Thanks for the 5 people. Still with me. No, y'all ain't got nothing else better to do. Appreciate you. But yeah, that's the conversation, man. That's the conversation, man. Embracing the hard. Got some sun coming up. So, you know, with my self-evaluation, I want to perfect that. I got to work on my heart. Pause. That's the problem because I tell you, it was just like, where am I here? It was just like with my electrical studies. It was parts I felt real confident about. But there were other parts where, I could get by on it. But I wanted to feel, oh man, I wanted to feel, even when I get to that part that was made me feel some type of way. I don't like feeling like that. So I had to go in and I had to conquer that, conquer those calculations, conquer those box feel, conquer that pipe feel, conquer that ampacity and temperature, uh, temperature adjustments. Same way with life. You good at this part. You got that. You good at this part. You got this down pat. But you can't reach that. What you seeing. Remember when I said to you in the beginning? What you can't you can't reach that you want to experience, that you want to see, how you want it, that part. But you're getting along. But if you just conquer, embrace that hard, to a point where the hard is easy, and the hard, where you got to go find another hard. That's what we experience I'm gonna take the shade spot there. That's what we experience the victories. Man, I want more victory in my life. And the answer is in me. I ain't gotta ask no psychiatrist about that. I ain't gotta sit on the couch and talk to nobody about that. I've already had the conversation with the person who got the solution. The Most High downloads solutions all the time. It says, I don't get on snicker alert. He downloads solutions all the time. The Most High, the Creator, whatever your higher power, quote unquote, is. I hope you got one. I hope you're not just here believing in yourself. But yeah. I just made that up. Embrace the hard. The weather is nice. Key Washington. Strawberry ice. Advice, please. Advice on what? Advice on what? Strawberry ice. some of our shit, man, might seem complex. It's only because we made it in our mind to be complex. If you're fat, stop eating so much. Go for a walk, exercise. Simple. There's no surgeries, none of that complicated shit. That ain't no good for you. When you got here walking and get your heart rate up, that ain't nothing but blessing behind that. But it's hard. We don't want to embrace that. Not when there's all these doctors out here and shit, and all these surgeries and all of this, all these ancillary things that I could do besides sitting down having this conversation with the answer. The answer there. Oftentimes we have our own answers. And if you have a chronic illness, you know, come on, yeah, I can understand that. But I'm talking about simple stuff. That rudimentary shit. Drinking, smoking, eating. The solutions are simple. We don't have to spend a whole lot of extra money with prescriptions and all that and everything. Because all of those routes are routes around the heart. You're getting around the middle. You're trying to go around the middle. That middle part, that heart. Until we wrap our arms around that heart. Embrace. I ain't eating. Once we embrace that, I ain't drinking. I ain't smoking. Once we embrace that, that's the follow through. Once we embrace that follow through, that hard shit, then we can experience that finish. Check out this chat. What I'm talking about here. A man's perspective on how Strawberry Ice says a man's perspective on how to confront a cheating husband with evidence. Should the affair woman be confronted? Ooh. Does she know he's married? You hit me right in the gut with that one, didn't you? Feel you. Well, the best thing I can say, Strawberry Ice, is whatever this hard part is, whatever the hard part is. Let's see here. Ask online to help others in the same. I got you. In the same situation. I hate that for you. Damn. The cheating spouse thing. I hate that. I've been through it. But I'm a man. And I was on that end. And men, we just don't forgive in that. But whatever that hard part is, Strawberry Ice, you know you're gonna have to talk to him. Conversations do. Whatever the hard questions, whatever the hard part is, you gotta go on face up to it. I'm not gonna say divorce. I don't want to advise nobody to do nothing like that. Cause I don't. But I'm not in a relationship anymore. So at best, I could say is embrace the hard part, whatever that hard part for you in that situation may be. Embrace it, settle down in it, go through it so you can experience the finish. That's the best advice I can give on that. But that's some hard shit all in and of itself. Back, back. Hope I'm back. Hope I'm back. Yeah, I got a little deep off in them. It's time to come clean. Because it seems like you will be entering, you and your husband will be entering into this the work. You know what you want when you got into it. And now bullshit is entered. So now the work begins. Because your great grandmama and great granddaddy, them ones that were married for 100 years, you don't think they went through some shit? You don't think she stepped out? You don't think he stepped out? And that's the thing, man, about marriage, man. That's why I couldn't do it. What's up, Lily? Hey. That's yeah. I learned it's not for me anymore, but that's what that is. If y'all really gonna stay in this, both of y'all gotta embrace the hard. Find out the what's and whys if you can. But that's all a part of the hard. For you and him. That's all part of the hard. That's the work. Now I ain't no relationship guru. I see another trail, but I ain't got the right shoes. I should wore boots. I should got my boots. How you doing? Ooh, that's a big dog.
Morning.
Hey, how you doing?
She's very friendly.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
She's very friendly.
Woo, thank you. Oh, this little joker right here is adorable. I like these kind of dogs right here. Yeah. Hey, hey. Oh, I love this stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, but that's the hard. You know, that's the hard for you and him, for both of you. Because either both of y'all gonna embrace that hard and see the results. Because we all know the alternative. So that's all I gotta say on that, Strawberry Ice. From my little old limited thing, but that's all I can say. What I got to say. What about forgiveness? That's something y'all got to work out. Can you forgive him? And whatever He may have all the he may have against you. Can he forgive you? Can y'all really get through it? I know it's hard. Hmm. That's the part we got to embrace. So that's your work. That's his work. Because y'all in that together. All I can give you is an opinion. Hope you got something out of it. Man, you five people are so damn cool, man. Thanks. Thank y'all for sticking in there with me on this chat. You be doing a lot more things with your Saturday, but you here with me on the nature walk. I appreciate it. Whoa, that. Oh, that's one of them. Man, I'm gonna put my boots on. One of the beautiful things about being a nomad, got all your stuff with you. Hope I can find where I parked. But I got my water with me. Hey, God bless you too, Strawberry Ice. You hear me? I don't know whether it was advice or not. I hope. I just pray the best for you, for the both of y'all. However this may work out, I just want both of y'all to have the results of a happy and productive life, together or apart. But that's the results I want for both of you. Good day for a walk. I'll say 897. Yep. Yeah. Hey, Austin, at our part, man, I found an empty parking lot. Backed up in there, in the corner because I had my my back, the ass in toward the sun, right? So I was all by myself. Now, it's been about an hour. I'm gonna go back over there, man. I bet I'm surrounded. You know I'm surrounded. I don't care. I believe it. The herbal. What going? Man, you know what? I'm lost. Now I walked back that. Uh-oh. It's happened to me before. I was in another Kentucky State Park, but I was on my bike this time. But the nervous part about it was that. Where does this go? Oh, I already took this one time. Anyway, the nervous part about that one was it was toward the end of the day and it was getting dark. And I'm riding on my acres, like about 500 or 600 acres. And I didn't drop the pin on where my bike was, what the rig was. So I got nervous, and I got lucky. I asked somebody in the park that was walking, and no, that was another time. What was that at? Might have happened in Illinois too. I've lost the van a couple of times. Have I traveled abroad? Strawberry Ice asked. No, I haven't. I still got a whole bunch here in the United States to see. I really don't care about traveling abroad. I'm already in the best place in the world, the USA. If I want to go experience Hawaii, I can go to Florida, go home to Florida, or I can go over to California. If I want palm trees and sand, I want some desert, I can go to Arizona, I can go to Las Vegas, I can go to Utah. I want to see mountains, I can go to Colorado. We've got everything here. Africa, I don't know if I want to go to Africa, man. They got snakes. What, that Black Mamba? That thing, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. That Black Mamba, man, that thing can travel up to 12 uh, miles per hour. Yeah, and it's deadly. I don't want to be around nothing like that. They got everything over there to kill you. In Australia, oh, forget Australia. Australia, everything will kill you in Australia. Life's better that way, but I can't walk backwards. Oh, I keep my man, I bust my head. Had y'all laughing at me. I'm gonna have to dip off one of these trails and take a leak, unless they got a bathroom around here somewhere. I don't see nothing with no bathrooms marked on it. If I have to dip off, I don't know. I'm enjoying talking to y'all. I'll set it down. You know, I'll set it down and walk away. You know, I ain't gonna. That's too live, y'all. What we got here? Kangaroos? Yeah. Hell, they'll fight you. Yeah, I like the kangaroos. They're cute and everything. Yeah, they're cute in them up, man. But them up, man, you're getting a full, all-out squabble. Yeah, you coming out there just to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, here come a kangaroo, come bouncing up, ready to square all that. What? I'm on vacation. I'm not trying to square off. Yeah, in Australia, everything will kill you, man. They got deadly venomous butterflies, and I'm exaggerating, but I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. Man, I'm happy. It's like a community center here, but I don't see nothing to look like public bathroom. Oh man, the weather is nice though. I gotta tell you that. This weather is awesome. If I dip off, y'all, I'm gonna sit y'all somewhere, post you up, and let you look at nature for a second. I'll go answer nature's call. I love just being out in places, man, where I can just yeah. Chill out for a second. Look at nature for a second, y'all. Oh, woo. Back, y'all. Back. Here in the Ozarks. Who's this? Austin. Okay. Here in the Ozarks. Oh, yeah. Ozarks. I'm trying to find a way. Got my little tripod here with the flexible, bendable. Yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, y'all. Man. Nice if I had something to sit down on. Man. About sitting on the ground. Man, it's awesome. One of the great things uh, I love about trails and stuff like this is that when you can go out, you know, go by a tree or something as God intended. Be a man. Whip out this. Now we did it forever, man. Before we got civilized. I get it. But hey, you know, we're not always afforded that luxury. But yeah, man. Some of the most productive times in my life, man, is come when I had that good conversation with myself, and then I listened. I took action on it. It's one thing to sit there and have a conversation with yourself. You sit there and talk to yourself like you can talk to anybody all damn day long. So you're blue in the face. It's when you take action. That's when you start to see the beauty of the results. When the action is taken. I need nah. Jesse. How many people up here? Man, you people are some straight champions. Yes, Austin. The Ozarks. Is that anywhere near isn't that Arkansas? Arkansas area. I've been through Arkansas. Arkansas, well, you know, it's beautiful green country and everything, but man, it's a lot of nothing. You know? Then you gotta hit the town. And yeah, I need to go to yeah, I need to make a trip to Arkansas. My mother's buried there. yourself, when you self-reflect and take action, that's the best. Those of us who are able-bodied, you know what I'm saying? You're healthy and got your wits about you. We're in charge of the change, most of it. The humans were lazy, and that laziness is what keeps us from embracing that hard. The laziness, yeah, that's what keeps us from embracing the hard. The laziness. Why do you think we got Ozempic? It's a way around the hard. Why do you think girls get BBLs? Why do you think dudes get their legs broken and get shit put in them to make them 2 or 3 inches taller? Ain't nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? The tall part, the fat part, you can do about it. The drinking, the smoking, we can do about it. We can do things about that. Getting tall, you know, that's a hard. You're not only gonna have to embrace, you just gonna have to be all the way around cool with it. Yeah, man. I love just coming out to the park, man, because it's free. And if you look real close, every now and then you see somebody out here embracing the hard. Yeah, you see that big person, you know, they're they're chugging along, but you can tell they're embracing that hard. When you see people like that, you ain't gotta have a full conversation. Just say something as cool as just say something like, keep going. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say. But encourage them, man. Encourage them. Just them 2 words right there do a whole lot. You ain't gotta stop and do it. This him. Keep going. Yeah, simple as that. Keep going. Just like you've had times when you were doubtful or whatever, and somebody came along. Somebody did. Somebody somewhere did. Somewhere along the way and said, hang in there, keep going, whatever. A lot of time, man, and that's another thing, man. That's the most high. Like this YouTube thing, I've been saying, man, I was dealing with a situation. Like the situation I did the video on, and I watched this other cat, and he was speaking directly on the situation. So the Most High send you, he'll send you reminders of, hey, look through that bag I sent you there with. Yeah, yeah. That's the reminder, the video or whatever. Or drop it in your ear, the Most High. Hey, look in that bag. I sent you got that. Answer it, man. It's in there. Yeah, it's in the bag. That's how to remember that, man. That's right, herbal. The herbal. Strawberry ice. You see I need socks? Ah, you can't see my ugly feet through these sandals. Man, this is awesome. Use the ground. We don't need no stinking chairs. I like being out here, man, when you just hear nothing but hear the birds. You know, you hear planes or whatever in the background. Sort of coming out a little bit in my channel. I'm a real person just like y'all. Real person out here, y'all. Tell you what, just chilling, y'all. Oh, is that why you got your name? Cool name, by the way. Yeah, man. Coming out here, man. For one thing, I save on gas. I'm not driving all around. Getting exercise by walking, reconnecting with nature. Hey, this is a great place too. I'm gonna take my shoes off, do some grounding. Kind of helps with the body too. Plus we keep these rubber soles between our feet and the ground all the time. It's good, man, for your feet to touch that ground sometimes. Really as much as possible. Shoes mess up our feet too. Because with them shoes, especially like a basketball shoe, because that must be like pointed at the end and have your toes down. Like, y'all seen LeBron James' feet? That's right, Return to Earth. That's right. Austin 87, 897. Grounded. Shoot, as a matter of fact. Take off my Walmart sandals. 20 bucks. I still got my Florida uniform on, y'all. I got my sandals, my khaki shorts, and a t-shirt. I know I'm gonna have on a white t-shirt, but normally have on a white t-shirt, but not that hot here. In Florida, you definitely want a white t-shirt. Some dark like this, oh my God. Just then, just taking my shoes off, man. Just put my feet on the ground. Just makes you feel that much closer to nature. I ain't gonna show you on my feet. Just know that I'm grounded. That's good enough. I had y'all roasting me on here. In fact, does he walk on the things? What y'all saying up in this chat? Serengeti girl, what going? What going? Good to see you once again. Thank you. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for popping in. You going hiking next Saturday, and I want to do it barefoot. That sounds right. That sounds good, Urban. Be good. Hey, make sure you out there in that, plenty open field. You gonna go hiking, like hiking on, stepping on sticks and twigs barefooted? That sounds cool. That really sounds cool. It really sounds cool. And I'm not bullshitting. That sounds cool. Just be careful, man, out there, on the hiking trail. Plus, you know a lot of stuff to look for. That sounds cool. That's my kind of stuff right there. Take some trail mix now. You really get earthy. Oh, you done it before. Okay. So you know where to go. My feet are kind of tender though. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, just like anything, if you walk barefooted enough, you'll build up, I guess, what, calluses, or you get desensitized. You won't be as sensitive to the, I don't know. Shoot, yeah. Next weekend, yeah. I'm a little short this weekend. And whether I'm short or I'm a little short, or I got plenty to work with, I still come to a place like this. It's just good. It's all positive. All positives. That's what I like to see. Folk in the chat getting along. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, 70 y'all in here now. Look at that. Oh, that's right. Cause okay, Serengeti girl showed up. I don't know who else showed up. God bless you. Who's it? This is TJ Edits. What's up, TJ Edits? What's one deal breaker for you when it comes to dating a woman? Hmm. Uh, I don't like no loud woman. Yeah. Of course, I wouldn't worry about uh, dating no, or I'll put it like it. I won't worry about dating anymore because I've done it before. Ghetto queens, all that loud. Mm. I like, I like the, I like the soft, girly, feminine, petite. Um, like librarian type, quiet, soft spoken, got collarbone, looks good in a sundress, smells phenomenal. Listens to me when I talk. And just knows how to be a lady. Hey, and I also like a woman who I can have fun with, man. I can go for we can go hiking, we can go fishing. She might even jump in the water. Yeah, we can even have, you know what I'm saying, splash water, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Not afraid to get her hair wet, not afraid, just cool people. But the deal breaker is loud. Hey, I want barefoot. I walk barefoot and I have the prettiest feet. You have to take care of your feet just like your hands. You're right. You're right. Well, you're a girl, Strawberry Ice. You're supposed to have pretty feet. You know, you're a girl. You're supposed to have pretty feet. Well, man, you as a man, you're supposed to take care of your feet, but eh, I've done a lot of kicking and yeah, and my hands be a hand model. Hands are kind of jacked up too. Turning wrenches and banging them on. That's my lot in life, y'all. That's my lot in life. Yeah, gotta take care of them feet though, Strawberry. Strawberry, you're right. She is right. Dangerous man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I wired a bunch of places with these hands. Um, what y'all saying? Yeah, hiking. I want to get a chance to. I got close to the Dakotas last year. I got to. I went up to Minnesota. I think I did a video. Went up to Minnesota, and their parks. Every park had a lake. Had a lake. What they say? Land of 10,000 lakes, something like that. They got a bunch of lakes. They got work going on up there too. I need to call and see about. They gotta have a license. See if they get me in there where I can take a test. But yeah, it's beautiful. I want to go out there hiking. Well, I want to drive around out there first. And I want to see Montana, uh, the Dakotas. Get out there. I want to see a brown bear. I want to see the grizzlies. I don't want to get too close up on, but you know I want to see them from a distance. I've never seen an actual brown bear. I got about, I don't know, 7, 8 feet away from my elk. I was filming it, and I was at the Grand Canyon, and the park ranger. I was getting close, you know, one of them dumbass tourists, and I was up there filming because you know elks are beautiful. You know, I was just amazed at looking at him. He was up there grazing and everything. He seemed pretty docile, you know, but you know, like any of them, don't get too close. But I want to see moose. I want to see the grizzlies. Oh man, get my ass up. It's also how you can get a tick. Just y'all sit on the ground for a second, man. Let me check the ticks right quick. I think I'm okay. Started getting the ants crawling up on you and stuff like that. Ugh. But sitting like that on the ground in Florida, no, don't do that. They got them fire ants everywhere. I don't really walk barefooted like that down there. Just having shoes on, just the sandals. You know, you walking through there and kick a mound. Ooh. Then they trapped off in your shoe. You never seen somebody come about some shoes so fast. Yeah. What they said in the chat? What they said in my chat? Yes, I am. Somebody's dropped out. You ever done work in Missouri? I worked out in Missouri as local. Missouri. Kansas City. Yeah. I worked out there last year. Saying good girl. What's she talking about? Yes, deal breaker is also a loud man with no understanding of self. Up here in the backwoods hiking is wonderful. No fear of bears. Sometimes, man, is the only danger in the woods. Yeah, that's true. That's the truth. You ain't at least got no black bears up there? Gotta see these beautiful bears. The herbal. Once went on the trail, walking back. While I was standing, we saw a trace of a wild bull whistling. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't want to. Have you seen the bear attacks? Oh, yeah. Scary Bear Attacks. I'm subscribed to Scary Bear Attacks. I've been watching them for a couple of years now. So the bull just attacked me. Yeah, God willing, I want to go back to Missouri this year. Kansas City bumping. And I had fun, and I really enjoyed myself. I was in Kansas because I was working on the Kansas side, across the state line. But in towns like Olathe, Kansas, and Olathe, that's where I was staying at. Beautiful, loved it. I didn't know what to think of Kansas when, before I came there for the first time. And people are very friendly, very friendly. I'm talking about, I'm going to, you're going into a building, man, people stop 20 feet away. Go for you. Yeah, you see them, you be like, take your time. It's cool. Iowa was cool. I was in, what part of Iowa? Des Moines. I was in Des Moines, Iowa. And very nice out there as well. People very nice. What was that place I was going to? It's a burger spot. It's a local chain. Not a Burger King thing. It's a anybody in the chat know what that is? Since then, how? What going on there, Mass? Hanging with that Mass. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Black Serengeti girl said black bears are in the house. What? Black bears. I know they're not in the house. You must mean in the home state where you at. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Strawberry Ice. Thank you, I appreciate it. I learned years ago because I had I guess, a shitty personality, and I just said to myself, I wanted to be better. I'm still trying to improve on that every day. I'm trying to be better to myself now. As I thump a cigarette out for the pack. Listen to that shit. But it's all in what embracing the hard, man. Embracing the hard. See, I'm glad that I got you guys here, I actually feel like I'm bouncing stuff off of people now. Because for years, all my life, ever since I was a child, I grew up across the street from the Cumberland River. So I've always been attracted to bodies of water. I love being around bodies of water. One reason why I moved to Florida, because it's just picturesque. It's just beautiful. And I've always had conversations like this by myself. And, I would encounter people, out walking and everything, and they'd be looking like, damn, he talking to himself? This back before. But yeah. I grew up my only child, so I'm used to having conversations with myself. I wanted to talk to the coolest person that I knew. Go have a conversation with myself. That was arrogant, wasn't it? What this is, Matatio? Kindness is beauty. Yes, it is. Strawberry, strawberry ice says kindness is beauty. The herbal. Me too, man. Oh, you have a conversation with yourself? And let's see. I'm on bifocals. You love Austin 987 says you love to live along the Mississippi River. Oh, muddy. I've seen the Mississippi. I seen him when I went down there went to Memphis. Long time ago. I ain't been to Memphis in years. I want to get to, there's some places that I want to go see this year that I haven't got a chance to see yet. Pittsburgh. I was up by Cleveland last week, and things didn't work out so well. But if I was going to be there, I was going, because Pittsburgh is like, I think, an hour and a half away. But nonetheless, they got work going on there too, so I might go check them out. I don't know how fast you get out. But I want to see, I heard they had like towns throughout, like mountain towns, something like that. I don't know. I have to go see it. I've been to Philly, but I haven't been to Pittsburgh. I've been to 2 NFL games. I've been to a Titans game, and I've been to my team, the Bears. Oh, they were my team. I'm no longer a fan anymore. I don't watch sports. Sports just doesn't interest me anymore. It just all seems so contrived now. You know, uh, I come from the era of, see, me and the youngsters, we always, and even some of the old dudes, man, on that LeBron. I come from the era, man, the dudes that I like, one team, and when they were losing, and they built and won championship. You know, Jordan, Magic, Kobe, one team. And they go chasing around and buddying up and all that so friendly stuff. Anyway, Gen X be different, man. So I can't rock with it. Austin, I'm sorry. Austin, I'm gonna pronounce it. Hold on a second. It's Austin B97. My bad. Saying your name. I'm just saying 897. These glasses, man. I'm blaming on the glasses. Where do you see this country going in the next 10 years? Good question. Man, the next 10 years, I don't know if we'll see another 10 years, man. But scale that. Let me scale that back. I hope this country will be in a good place in the next 10 years. Me, myself, I plan to have myself in a good place in the next 10 years. And that's all that I have control over. Whatever that's outside of what I can control, I don't worry about. It's too much. All I can do is handle my controllables. Shout out RCE. He said that. That was, I like that. RCE. Uh, he's got a channel. He's got white dude. He's up there in I think Clarksville, Tennessee. I see him do his video sometime up in Governor Square Mall. But anyway, check out his channel. Robert C. Edison. Yeah. Yeah. He's a southern white dude. Seems like a good dude. Uh, Straight, no nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And I like his channel. He says a lot. He says a lot of. I get a lot of good nuggets off of him. And yeah, I just worry about my controllables for the next 10 years. And God willing, in the next 10 years, I plan to have myself. I plan to be a millionaire in the next 10 years. I know who doesn't plan to be a millionaire. Yeah, but that's all in my controllables. That's what I'm looking out for the next 10 years. The country, all I can do is hope that it's in a good place in the next 10 years. I can't worry about the country. I could never worry about the country aside from, yes, I love this country. Yes, I'm an American. I love this country. But I can't worry about, because those things are in the hands of people with much higher pay grades than me. And all I can do is hope that they do their job well enough as to where I can enjoy everything about the existence of this land, or being in existence in this land. I'm trying to have that. All I can do is control that. You know, it's like what I was saying. It's personal. It's personal. All you can do is control you. Never mind what the country gonna be in the next 10 years. What they got to do with you? You know what I'm saying? Where will you be in the next 10 years? If you put yourself in a good enough place, I ain't gonna say it ain't gonna matter what the country's doing, but it's kind of like been like that way all my life. No matter who's president, I still go on with life. No matter who's president, no matter who's in charge, I still win. That's what I'm looking for. That's how I expect. That's how I expect it. That's what I expect to maintain. Because thus far, doesn't matter, with Donald Trump, yeah, there's a chance of seeing more money, way more than Joe Biden. But you dig the meaning. I've done, I've done well or bad in all of it. So regardless of what's going on outside, it doesn't matter what's going on outside of what you can control, because you can't control it. So there's no sense in worrying about it. Worry about the controllables. Put yourself in a position in 10 years to where no matter what the country's doing, you're in a good position. If that made any sense to you. What them chat said? Did I struggle? Oh, okay. Awesome B 87. Did you struggle at all during COVID? I gotta say, No. Thank God. Thank God. COVID for me actually was, it was kind of a good time. It was kind of a good time because, man, I was in I was down in Frostproof, Florida, doing the steel mill when it jumped off, and of course it's all new. But for me, a nomad, which when I'm not working, you know, I'm I'm traveling, out and about, whether I'm traveling around right there in the town or wherever, the streets were empty and businesses were closed. There were some inconveniences with, daily life, getting things and lines in stores and all that. But aside from that, it was great because I know I went to Detroit and we were essential workers. So steel mills were still going on, data centers were still going on. Had stupid mask rules and mask police and shit at the job. But other than that, uh, it was a pretty cool time for me. Because I was out there on M10 doing about 100, 120. And see, at that time, state police, uh, Michigan State Police, the blue ones with the red bubble gum on top, man, be flying down M10. I was just doing it because well nobody out there. Everybody was flying, so I'm getting it. See a state police, right? He was on the other side, and all he do is like he might turn that light on. He might let the window down, do something like that. He don't want to pull you over. I saw one of them. I don't know if it was in Michigan. I saw it in some state. It might have been in Ohio. Anyway, the police had a person pulled over, and like he's standing about 15, 20 feet back from the passenger door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Such. La, 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 la. Yeah. Wasn't a whole lot of contact, man. Man, you can do it, man. You just do anything, man. You just, man, it was wild. It was wild. I had some unique time in COVID. And it still goes on. There's a with businesses now, most of them they're what I call COVID open. And you remember back in the day when Walmart used to be open 24 hours, and all the places, you could tell whether a place was open or not. Well, nowadays, shit, it be broad daylight. You can almost say you gotta like stop and like almost search for the open sign or walk up to the door and look at the hours on the door, and you know what I'm saying? Because it uh, uh, COVID open is we're open, but we look like we're closed. But I knew back then when they was coming out with the masks and all that, I knew back then. I said back then to cats, I said, hey man, this is gonna change shit forever. It's gonna change shit forever. I said it back then, I said a lot of the businesses that you know now, they ain't gonna be around in about 5 years. And then after about a year and I said people covering their face, people still doing it to this day. I knew it was gonna mess up a lot of people, fuck a lot of people up in the head. That time that was a very it was a mental strain, man. And you had to be strong, man. You had to be strong. But I don't want to get off, man. The weather's beautiful. Yes, yes. Sorry that you had a hard time. Strawberry ice. Hope things are better now. I know things are better. Well, aside from, but in the world, now the world. There you go. That's right, the herbal. The herbal says my mother always taught her children to keep the house stocked. So when people run out the supplies, my household was good. That's right. Food, water, and essentials. Oh yeah, good man. Austin. Thankfully, where I'm at, the business owners resisted and shut down everything. Good stuff. Yeah, yeah. Our governor, DeSantis, he wasn't with that bullshit either. Oh, yeah. But thankfully, y'all, you know, we, stuff like that is behind us, and we won't, you know. But there's new heart. There's new heart. There's always a new heart above. There's always a new heart ahead, and we will embrace that, hunker down to get through it. And like that 2020 hard, see how we're moving now, right? We was like that. We hunkered down, embraced it. Hunkered down and follow through, embraced it. Now we're in the finish like this. Yeah. Yeah, we know about it. We're on to the new one. Sorry, I just had to go back to that. I saw a good one. Man Shuffle. There it is. And that's YouTube per year. Why did you start a YouTube channel? Okay. No. Right now, YouTube does not pay me. I thought I was monetized. This whole thing, excuse me. This whole thing, see, I'm trying to, I thought I was monetized. They sent me some shit in the mail. It's real confusing to me because I don't know how to, aside from just pushing record, getting on here and talking, I don't know how to do all this intricate. I can wire a house. I can wire a building. I've done data centers. I do all kinds. But this digital, this computer thing, I'm not real good at. I don't know how to. Anyway, they sent me some shit and and this, that, and the fifth, and I don't know. I don't know if I get. I like to talk to somebody. I was looking online about how I could talk to somebody because the way I like to handle things, I like to call somebody at YouTube and get the skinny. Hey, how can I da. I like to talk to a fucking person. All of this faceless chatting and shit. And might be I don't know who I'm chatting with. I don't know who I'm talking with. And I like to be able to talk and just ask questions. Hey, word it in a way because every time you say go to anything and they got frequently asked questions, ain't none of that shit got nothing to do with what my question is. And it seemed like, of course, another video on this, like society's put up so many goddamn blockers, some blockers and automated call answering, I just want to be able to talk to somebody, man. Talk to somebody, tell them what's going on with me. Hey, I like to, how can I get it, whatever. I ask people to hit the super chat sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And I asked people to hit the cash app before, but That's I do that outside of YouTube because I'm like, well, shit, if I can get something going on, well, the super chat is part of YouTube. Maybe they would send me some money from that. But I was putting I was sending my cash out sometimes, but I got tired of that shit, and I don't know how to work a computer that well. Like I said, I'm not good on that side. I'm not good on that side. I'm on 120 volt side. This computer shit, that's all on 12 volt shit to me. I don't understand the bits and bytes. Look, this that. If I learned to copy, I learned how to copy and paste one time years ago, but I don't do that shit every day. So I might do it this one time that I know how to do it. I might have to go online, get a tutorial, learn how to do it, and then once I learn how to do it that one time that I need to do it, well, shit, hell, I might not need to do it again for another 3 or 4, 5 years. I have to. I don't do it. I don't do it all the time. As far as with me and YouTube, all I do is just pull up, press record, talk, or go look at analytics or something. But I don't understand half of that shit half the time. I look at some of that. I'm just not into that. I can't get all off. I love to be like get my game up to where I could be like a Coach Greg Adams or Angry Man, but I'm a fucking construction worker. I'm an electrician. I think about bending pipe first. I think about pulling wire first. I think about circuitry. I do that all the time, every day, all day. And I'd like to get into this half, but it's like trying to braid frog hair. That's very. Yeah, you chatting with AI. Austin B97. I did a little bit of electrician work, but that didn't last long because my boss around work for me. Oh, I got you. Yes, okay. Yeah. So I want to get better. I want to put out better content. I would love to get to where I can work the keyboard, do all that fancy shit. All them other guys do. I would love to get to where I can put my my cash app up there, have it displayed on the chat some kind of way. Not on the chat, but on the channel. However they do that, I don't know. Channel art. I don't know how they do it. I tell you what, I don't know. I don't think I can do it. No, I have to have my other. I would. Fuck it, man. And then it's like I don't want to keep saying, "Oh, hit the cash app, da da da," but I guess you should. Some people want to contribute. Some people would like to contribute, but they don't know your information or whatever because you don't put it out there. And then, as far as people like, I guess I'm not too worried about people talking about, oh, you online big and whatever. No, I'm out here putting up content, and for people who want to contribute, I'll let them contribute. You know what I'm saying? Like people as Hernandez said, I know not gonna turn it down. You know, somebody want to be nice and bless me. You know what I'm saying? Should do that. But as far as YouTube, I don't know, man. I don't know, like with the ads and all that, AdSense and all that. I don't know how to work all that intricate shit. I think when you get monetized, they ought to call, or at least send your email, call this number. I talk to a person and say, hey, da 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 da. Oh yes, we can do that, Miss Williams. Or You know, da 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 da. Oh, you know, talk. I come from a generation where I like to talk. I don't like to type any questions because you get a lot more done just talking. You know what I'm saying? Human communication. Hey man, da da da, such 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 such. And by the way, such such such. In addition, such such. You know, I noticed that about the world. You know, you type more than you talk. You know, you don't call no people. People, and, you know, in a good way. That's good. That's good and bad. Because a lot of times, you know, a text to say what I need to say because I'm busy doing something else. So I get it. But yeah, YouTube is hard for me like that. So if I'm gonna make some money out off of YouTube, off of these videos, for me, my best way would be people hitting the cash up. Because in that way, if you want to contribute, you can contribute directly to me. I ain't got to go online trying to talk with. Well, I can't talk to nobody. Nobody talks to nobody no more. Nobody talks to anybody no more. I have to go on there chatting with some kind of, like you said, AI robot or some shit like that. And like, I want to get a thing that says frequently asked questions. My question won't be nowhere in that. So, I don't know. I would like to get paid from this some kind of way though. Here it is. Hashtag VanMan1024. If you want, that's all. It's all on you. If you want to bless me, fine. I appreciate it. I'm very thankful. I'm still gonna make content regardless. I'm gonna make because it's kind of addictive now, and it gives me it kind of gives me a channel. You know, it kind of gives me a release. You know, I can talk with y'all about shit. You know, shit that gets on my nerves, shit that's on my mind. And thanks for having you guys there. Do I know how to pin a comment? Nope. I heard people say I'm gonna pin that in the comment. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know how. I don't know what that means. I heard it. It sound cool. I wouldn't know how to do it. It's I don't even use it that much. I send more money than I get. Yeah, Van Man, it's cash, cash tag. You know, dollar sign, Van Man 1024. Yeah, I was gonna say at Gmail, but no. Van Man, cash tag Van Man 1024. Anybody who wants to bless the kid, I appreciate it. I'm very appreciative. No pressure, no nothing like that. It's just that people contribute to their to content creators all the time. So as a content creator, I guess I shouldn't feel ashamed about because I'm not. If you don't do this, you don't. I just just you want to hey, for those who got it and want, I want to see him da da da, you know, contribute to it, maybe invest in da da whoop whoop, and he'll learn how to do all that shit. But yeah, I took some losses earlier this year, and I got to gain a lot of stuff back. But I'm thankful to the Almighty. I'm still here. Everything's still moving and working. So, hey man, it's just shit. It's just shit. Let's get it back. Get it back. I'm grateful. Forever grateful. I know what a JPEG is. Yes, sir. Hashtag VanMan1024. Yeah, I don't know what JPEG. JPEG. No? I think I heard of a JPEG. Let me hook. I've heard of JPEG. I know what a resistor is. I know what a circuit breaker is. I got this mug on a tree right now. Woo! I'm in the shade. Yeah, I know what a circuit breaker is. I know what a lighting contactor is. But no, JPEG, no. What is that? Is that? I've seen it. Is that some? I don't know, man. Is that somehow? Is that how you view? Is that one of those little flash drive things? Is that what it is, or is that something that you use to open up what the fuck you call them things? It's not an email, but it's a. My battery setting. Sorry, no, I can't even see my battery. But anyway, what's some things you open up when people send you something? You say, I send you a da-da-da in your email, and you go to your email and it shows a little thing down there and said push to open. See, I don't know this terminology. I can't, you know, it's hard for me to communicate because I don't know the terminology. You know, I heard of JPEGs, but I don't know what the fuck they do. Copy and paste. I do that once every 5 years. Huh? Huh? I know what a 1" to 3/4 reducing washer is. Huh? I know what a 3 kVA transformer looks like. I know how to wire that. I can wire a meter. I know how to do the bonding and everything in the meter can and separate everything else downstream. You want to start talking about that? Hey, I can rattle with you all day, but this JPEG and pending chats, and I don't know nothing about it. I guess I'm about to go on YouTube. That's the thing, though. I go on YouTube and I find out about it, and then, okay, for as long as I'm using it, and then, yeah, because it's going to be replaced with wire nuts and junction boxes and joints and shit. Let me see here. Attachment. There you go. Yes. That's what I'm. Yeah. When you're opening another. Yeah. That's what it's called, an attachment. No, it's an attachment, and what's it? What else is that thing called? It's not an MP3. What's it called? Maybe attachment is. Maybe it is an attachment. How do you deal with negative people? A lot of times sarcasm, because like sometimes you get them dudes. Electricians are very negative. I don't like to hang around electricians. And I ignore them a lot of times. I hit them with sarcasm. You know, they negative. I say, damn, you negative. I'll tell them straight up. Damn, bro, you negative as hell. Yeah, I'll tell them that, or I'll just handle. If it's a if it's a if it's a boss, supervisor, or something like that, and he's an asshole, well, I find out what he doesn't like, and I'll do it to the best of my ability. Yeah. And smile at him and be very sarcastic the whole time. Won't cuss him, but yeah, yeah, I'm pretty good at that. That's the truth. Had a had a dickhead foreman one time. Somehow, might have been laying me out in the morning or something. I said, man, what's on your nerves? You know, just really just. And he told me. I told him, I said, I gotta make a note of that. That pissed him off. He was a jerk. I let him know, you know. So it's way being easy, way nice being, way easier being nice than being an asshole. Yeah, the last one I was around, he was a general foreman. He was a piece of shit. But he was miserable anyway. He was married. And yeah, I irritate him whenever I got the chance. Hmm. I think ignoring is a good way to deal with niggas. Yeah, yeah. I ignore them too. All depends. All depends. See, I'm usually at work. So it all depends, you know, who the negative person is. If it's another coworker, you know what I'm saying, I ignore you, or yeah, I'll ignore you. Basically ignore you. If you're a supervisor, well, I'll find other ways. But I'll make sure that you're miserable every time that you're around me. I may bring up your shortcomings. What if you got a limp? I told one form one time, I said, yeah, man, yes. Some guys are assholes, you know, especially ones that limp. I say something like that. I say something, especially ones that limp. And I'll leave you there to deal with that. Oh, Lord, I've been on here 2 hours. I ain't got nothing to do but chill. But I think I'm going to go to might go to the store. I need to charge this phone up anyway. Go pour up a little more water. Now, I just want to get on here, man. Go for a nature walk. I might go live again. If I don't do it, I'm going to go to the store and come back. enjoying the quiet. Really enjoying this quiet. A little muggy out here, but it ain't near as muggy as it would be in Sarasota right now. I mean, Florida, man, it's like you expect the days to be hot. It's just it's them. See, when I left, I came up to Ohio, and I'm up here around Kentucky. Kentucky, it be like very low 70s, mid to high 60s nights. That's what you want. And I want to get on. I want to go on up. Hopefully, I can get to Minnesota. I need to call and find out about that. And God willing, I can get up there. I wouldn't mind getting to working up there. I think they still having 50-degree nights. But I heard they got bad mosquitoes up there too. Well, it's a lot of water up there. Well, the whole East Coast and Midwest, probably like, what's this, June? Between mid-July and mid-August, most of the country is hot and muggy on the East Coast. Most of the East Coast kind of hot and muggy anyway because getting out of the heat deals with more with elevation as opposed to going north and south. Now your experience, of course, it's not deep in summer and everything, and you're gonna get cooler. You're gonna get cooler nights up here regardless. More so than in Florida. In Florida, uh, what? Once June hit, every night, hot, hot, muggy, hot. Consistency, hot, hot. There's no breaks. It might be a little rain, but tad rainy night here and there, but it still be muggy and hot. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but I think like Minnesota having 50s in the night at night. The 50s and 60s at night. But van lifing in Florida in the winter, ACES from November to mid to late April. I say from November to Labor Day, not Labor Day, Memorial Day. Because Memorial Day, that's when it's probably been hot to the last week, and all the snowbirds, they hit 275 north and 95 north. But Florida, van life in the summer in Florida, forget about it. Unless you got one cat, he had that AC, had an AC deal set up, with the tube, and had his van set up where he up in there maxing the AC out now. Or if you're in a hybrid, you know what I'm saying? Because I think you can run your AC at night. And that's kind of one of the things I think I want a hybrid. The next rig I get, I need to see if I can. I'm gonna ask questions, see if I can. They know it. They if you can run your AC at night, that's the bee's knees right there. What the chat saying? Come to Texas, I'll show you how to pin and comment. Oh man, you can't just tell me? It was almost 80 degrees and muggy this morning. Ooh, where you at, bro? Are you the one? See, you're not in the Ozark side. That was before the sun. No, before the sun rose. Woo! Yeah, that's a Florida morning, baby. Wake up leaking. You over there? Uh, the Ozarks. Yep. Yeah. Hot and muggy. Get cold as hell during the winter now. Ooh wee. Yeah, the Midwest. Boy, ain't nothing like some Midwest cold. Last year, when I came to Kansas, right? Well, I was in Phoenix at first, and I wanted to make a little bit more. So, but Phoenix had plenty of work, and it was camping out there. Uh, it was March. No, I left Phoenix in late February. Yep. And I got to Kansas in March. So I'm thinking, oh, it's March, because what was that? I'm in Phoenix. And see, that's another thing. See, I did it again this year with Florida because, well, I did better this year because I didn't leave till like almost June because I learned from last year. Last year I showed up in Kansas right in March because Phoenix, it's like this. It's like mid 70s, mid 70s, sometimes 80, you know, but nice, cool nights. So I wanted to make a few more dollars, and I saw Kansas City had a lot of work going on. So I said, okay, go ahead to the Midwest. All right, I'm sure a lot of the weather done broke now. Hey, it's March, man. But yeah, it's March and nice in Phoenix. Now Kansas. When I got there, it was like crisp, almost like fall weather. Uh, but it had, it's still all the cold hadn't left yet. So uh, he asked me to work. I was gonna work some overtime. He said, "You want to work this Saturday?" I said, "Yeah." And I was still with Phoenix well. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have on, you know, I had like a light jacket. I didn't have any long john. That morning, when I showed up to work, it was ice. Well, when I got up for work, it was ice on the windshield and it was cold and I wasn't dressed. And I got there and that Kansas wind, see, Midwest wind, Midwest winter wind is unlike. I understand what they talking about in Chicago with that hawk. Yeah, yeah, that hawk ain't no joke. I went up there on the second floor, and this before they closed everything in. I'm doing temporary lighting. I went up there, I got on that ladder. That wind cut through there. Man, it was like a samurai blade. Cut straight through me. Any clothes, anything I had on was like I was up there naked. You know what I'm saying? It was up there like I was up there butt naked. Whew. That hawk cut through. I was like, oh. I'm talking about that hawk buckled me. Oh. Like, oh, Mr. Hawk. You know, I'm like, yeah. And like, I don't think it was even 9 o'clock break yet. I don't think it was even 9 o'clock break. Man, I went to my farm and I told him, I said, hey man, teeth chattering. Hey man, I gotta go take care of some business. And so later on, a couple months later, we were working. And we were laughing about that. My foreman, uh, he was laughing about that. He said, yeah, I remember. I remember back in March. That Saturday you went home. You had to take care of some business. Shit, yeah, you had to go buy a coat. But yeah, that was yeah. That Midwest wind. Ooh. That hot, yeah. It's called a hawk for a reason. You better know it. Man, hold up a second. Let me know. Let me know if y'all see a. Let me know if you see a bear somewhere on the trail or something. Oh, refill my water. Water's been in a ride. It's piss warm. Wish I could find me a running creek somewhere. Some nice cool water. I'll sit this mud down in it. Cool it off. Natural stuff. What did Chet say? The herbal. Whatever comment you want to can. Touch it. Oh, get off of there. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Message. There's your 10 message. Test that. Infinity coming. Okay. Now, okay. Let me read that one more time. See, I have to read the instructions again. Remember, you doing thin. Touch it, another screen will pop up, and it says message. Message server. Okay. Now, what? Tell me, why would I pin a comment? What does that do? Please. If you're still there, the herb. What does pinning a comment do? I really want to get better, man, at this stuff. Cause then if I found out I'm asking you these questions because but I will be asking. Just put it on my mind. I ask Gemini, and Gemini's pretty good. It gives me some pretty good detailed answers on some stuff, as much as it can. I know we can't stop. Ain't no stopping AI, but I'm gonna try to use it to my advantage. I advise each one of you to do it as well, especially if you better at computers than me. If that's your thing, start seeing what y'all can do uh, with AI. I'm sure. I don't know. AI got to be worked on, I guess. So I don't know. Um, it'll stay. It'll stay. It'll stay during your lives, like your cash up. You don't have to keep saying it. Oh, really? So I can get on my other device. Like, if I got on my other device while I'm live now and got in my comments, I can put my cash up in the comments. And pen it. That's what pen it. Okay, thank you, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's news I can use. That was very helpful. Thank you, DeHerbal. I appreciate that, bro. Let's see. Mm-hmm. No, do it not. No, do it not. What you say? But yeah, you helped me with that with some information, and I appreciate that. Let's see something. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think I pinned it. Oh, I apologize, Herb. See, that's what these online things, man. And I'll go by the name, and then I'm I apologize, terrible. Ah, I did something. Thanks to the herbal. Thank you, Miss. I appreciate that. And once again, I apologize for misgendering you. Didn't mean to do that. Man, that sounded so new school. I forgot. I apologize for not calling you a woman. Not understanding that misgendering. So, so next time I go live, it'll be on there. Or what I have to like put it in there, pin it again. Well, you said I wanted to keep saying. Give me, I'm a little slow now. I ask questions again. Oh, there goes look. I always wanted one of those when I was a kid. Let me show y'all this. Look, I always wanted one of those when I was a kid. Little cruiser, little cruiser. Ain't not trying to do nothing too drastic. Man, I had this thing pinned up in the tree right. If I can get it a little bit lower. I like this tripod. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoop. No sinkhole now. The ground off soft there. Oh yeah. I like this tripod. Alright. Well, I don't have to look up now. Y'all don't have to see my nose hairs. You don't have to be pinned again. Alright, alright. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'll keep that, store that in the memory bank. Appreciate you. That's great. And that's what I'm talking about, productivity. Got productivity out of my chat. That's awesome. Sharing information, sharing ideas. Y'all feel free to do that with one another now. Because I can listen to me run my mouth and all that. But all y'all, all five of y'all, if it's still five, you know, somebody might be need some help on some area like I was needing help and the herbal helped me. Help them. That's how we make it out here, y'all. I'm really enjoying talking to y'all out here. What's going on with this tree? I wonder, did it rain yesterday? The ground is real soft around this tree. Ah, uh-oh. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna get back with y'all because I think my battery's running down. But I can't see the battery in the cable. I appreciate you guys for coming to my live. Thank you all. The Herbal came on to see. The Herbal, Serengeti Girl, Austin B87. God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming to the chat. I'm gonna charge this thing up and I'll probably go live a little later. Catch y'all later. Bless it. Uh-oh.